Yeah, my name's Larry Collins. I'm the president of the San Francisco Community Fishing Association. Started the place, found the funding, found the leases, got it up and running, got the members to join. I buy and sell and do the logistics for all their fish, collect the money and get them paid, and basically manage the dock. My wife and I started fishing in 1984 or 5, I can't remember which. We started very early on in our career to become involved in fish politics because we saw the way it was going. To have a working waterfront, you basically need access to the fish, access to the markets, and infrastructure to handle the logistics of moving the fish off the boats and into the markets. So early on, I saw that access to the fish was getting harder and harder to come by, and I noticed the crumbling infrastructure and noticed that the big boats tended to get more access and better taken care of than the small boats. And so my whole career I've worked on trying to preserve the small boat fisheries on the West Coast because I believe that super efficiency is not sustainable, and I believe that the small boat portfolio fishing business model works way better as far as bringing fresh food into the local communities, and is important as far as our food security. Let's see, we opened this place in February of 11, and it was really kind of the end of the bottom of things. We've settled into the neighborhood, and we're good neighbors, and it's working out better for everybody than they thought it would. I mean, a lot of them didn't think we were going to make it, and now, you know, on any summer day when you look up and down the dock, you see most of the activity under the red hoist here, more so than under anybody else's hoist. So the way you make something like this work is by developing relationships. That's the most important capital that you have in doing something like this, is developing relationships with people and agencies and government. You know, the business succeeds or fails because of relationships. You know, the guys that have done this for 30, 40, 50, 60 years, those guys understand a working waterfront. Because we've been to every port up and down the coast, and some ports work better than other ports. So I'm always getting input about how to make this work better. And they're not shy. And that's my role as a manager. You know, access to fish, fuel and ice, and unloading infrastructure, and markets. That's the basis of any working port community. And if you have those things, that community will thrive. And we don't have those things in a lot of communities. And access is a problem in every community. This market here is just so perfectly designed for that way of thinking in the Bay Area. You know your farmer, know your fisherman. I mean, it's just the perfect place. It just lends itself to that kind of small scale, high quality production, and that's what we're trying to do here.